All Americans must know this one simple thing. If Kamala Harris becomes president, as bad as things have been under Joe Biden, they're going to be even worse under Kamala Harris as it concerns our broken border.
Kamala and the Democrats are absolutely freaking out over what Texas Governor Greg Abbott just did with their voter rolls. They just purged over 1 million ineligible voters from their rolls. It's just the beginning. We're going to see some amazing developments in the arena of election integrity in Texas and all across the country. And we're going to see precisely why the Democrats' futile hopes for November are getting dashed by the day. Texas is once again showing the world whenever they do something, they do it big, Texas style. Governor Greg Abbott just announced that since signing Senate Bill 1 into law back in 2021, Texas has officially removed over 1 million ineligible voters from the state's voter rolls. Among those removed, over 6,500 non-citizens who were illegally registered to vote. Over 6,000 voters who have a felony conviction, nearly 500,000 deceased people who were never removed from the rolls, and over 134,000 voters who moved out of the state but again had not yet had their names removed. Now, what's so hilarious here, and I do mean patently hilarious, is that this announcement comes on the heels of Democrats actually trying to fabricate the fantasy that Kamala has a chance of turning Texas blue. Now, admittedly, that hoax, and that's exactly what it is, it's a legacy media-generated hoax. Admittedly, that fantasy went too far, even for the left-wing activists disguised as journalists in the legacy media, so they appear to have basically dropped it over the last couple of weeks. But if there were still some Kool-Aid drinkers putting their hopes in that possibility, well, those hopes were completely dashed with this announcement. All signs suggest that Texas is going to get even more red than it's ever been in November. Trump is going to win by a wider margin in 2024 than he won in 2016 and 2020. Now, just to give credit where credit is due here, this is but the latest in the great state of Texas taking the initiative and rising to the occasion. For example, the New York Post recently published some stats. Texas is actually on track to building more border wall than Trump did in his 4-year term. Texas has added upwards of 200 miles of border wall, razor wire, and fencing across their border, in addition to the wall constructed under Trump's administration. Here's Texas Governor Greg Abbott.
We either have already built or have under construction more border wall than what the Trump administration was able to put up. We are building these razor wire